Well, well. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, doing a live stream here. Got back from Anime Frontier not too long ago. It was day 2. Kind of just chilled, took a shower, ate something, and now I want to go through some of the goods. Figured I'd share what I'm doing. First of all, what we have here is not related to Anime Frontier, but here is the Black Friday Godzilla.com Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2, the 2002 movie. These SH monster arts are usually pretty expensive and hard to get, but this one was a kind of like a warehouse find that they had up for a limited amount of time, and it was under $100, which is hard for those. So, yeah, happy to get this. I love it. I love, again, the Bandai, SH, whatever arts, Robot Spirits. They're just always so cool. So, yeah, there's that guy. All right, so let's get into the stuff I got. I don't know what order of importance. And I didn't go crazy, actually. Like here's a bunch of Gundam markers. I shopped there twice, on day 1 and day 2. Each time they threw in a marker. I don't know what determined how many, but hey, that's going to be helpful. All right, and then okay, we'll move on to this. Let me zoom in just a little bit more. Yeah, this is going to be limited action base 4 tricolor color. So it's a tricolor color. I thought this was pretty cool. It comes with decals, which is pretty neat. If I wanted to decorate it, I was looking at this, and I have a. Yeah, I guess it comes with 2. I hope it really actually comes with 2. It's showing 2. Oh, because you can divide. By dividing the base arm, 2 models can be displayed. Okay, that's what I wanted to get out of this. I feel like I have so many Gunpla on display that I would like to kind of have set up, a little better than I currently do. Something more interesting. And so, and plus this was cheap. I want to say this was maybe $10, when normally these things can be expensive. Like, then I got this, and I think this was 7? Maybe this was 10, but these are cheaper than getting them. That's what's cool about going to the Gundam base, because these things are cheaper. So this one looks cool because it's totally Federation. I think they did have a Xeon one there, but it has some cool Federation decals on there. So yeah, I could put my favorite Federation mobile suit on this. Anyway, I love having stands. These are good ones. So, and the thing is, it's not like they're really anything special. So it's not like I will do like a review on these. Although I would like to do a comparison of different stands. But it's cool that they have these bases with different colors. I appreciate that. So there's that. Okay. Then we have this, which I'm going to open up here. Let's see what this is. And it's cool that they sold their stuff in these boxes, where it wasn't necessarily just the display hanger or whatever. What we have here, man, they really had this packed nicely. It feels like so much extra material, but is that just to keep it mint? So this is the... Wow, I didn't realize that the box had the kind of hologram thing going on. But yeah, this is the RX-93 New Gundam Real Marking Plus version. I'm a huge fan of real type markings, and it looks like the gold on it. It's gold. Let me just pop this thing open. And we've come to find out that I do collect Gundam Universe, even though I didn't think I would. I'd always pick up the one I thought was coolest, and it's always Universal Century. Let's see, it does have a little, just in case I need an instruction manual. What's cool is it has like the whole fin funnel system going on. Yeah, been whatever. And I love that gold. And I actually like the proportions of this because the head is so big on here. Oh, hey, Robert. Just popping in to say hi. Going to leave for a luncheon soon. Sounds good. I just ate, but you know what? I'm actually still hungry. Alan Mitchell, hey, Adam. And not going to lie, that Gundam Universe news is pretty awesome. Yeah, I agree. There is something about this, the proportions, the gold accent, which where yellow would be. Um, yeah, even the proportion of the head to the rest of it. I almost feel like this is my favorite new Gundam, even more than the real grade. The real grade's cool, but I feel like it has a tiny head and it falls apart a lot. Okay, so yeah, let's slap this thing together. So we've got backpack, which looks cool, and then yes, and this just plugs in here. And does it go in at an angle? Oh yeah, it goes in at an angle so it can come down and go on pretty nicely. I wonder if it. Let's see. Let me look at this real quick to see if it actually. Do I need to like pull it down when I put it on? Let's see. It doesn't say, but it feels like it's like meant to. I'll have to mess with that later. But what's cool is it also comes with an articulated fin here. So and then you can plug that in. Has another little connector piece. Interesting. So, okay, so this you would use a stand for, which is pretty cool. I actually have one that I could use as a little spot, and but then also, it looks like you could set it up to where this is just plugged in by itself. But when would I ever do that? So let's. What side has the? Oh, okay, and then there's a little tab. It's similar to like the real grade. Has the tab on the side, but good thing about this is it's probably a lot more stable. Yeah, I love this interpretation here. And then, so for the beam saber, instead of having a separate blade, which looks like it's two pieces anyway, you just get a whole, which I like this idea. You get one that's just like this, and then you get one without, and then you can just plug it in. I want to make sure I'm doing the right end. So this, that, yeah. Hopefully I got that right. Yeah, totally digging it. Ultronimus, I like the decals it has. It's like a step above normal plain MS, but not as excessive as something you'd see akin to a real grade. Yeah. Yeah. I love this design. It was like in the 80s where they started doing the real tight marking, and it wouldn't be too much. It would be like just enough to give off like Londo Bell, Rakayum, RX-93, Anaheim Electronics, and Earth Federation. Let me zoom in just a little more. Again, I love that head. For some reason, this is the best new Gundam head in toy form that I've come across. And the gold, yeah, this is great. I almost did not get this. I'm glad I did. And then, interesting that it only comes with, although it doesn't matter because if you saw my recent video with the Gundam EX, all Gundam Universe hands are the same. So if you have a whole bunch, for different things, because I wouldn't want to use this to hold a beam saber because it looks more like a trigger finger. And this doesn't even come with a gun. I tell you, the Gundam Universe stuff is so weird. The accessories, because we saw with the Gundam EX, it didn't come with the shoulder cannon. How much was that? Because it makes me imagine it as a more affordable Robot Spirits. Yeah, these are. So this is a special version. I think it was 35, which is still not a lot, but you can get them for, I think 25 is the main retail. Although that Gundam EX was 40, which I thought was odd, but that could be the import price. just because it didn't have too much to it. I don't know. But yeah, this line of figures is more affordable than Robot Spirits, and I'm liking them more and more that I use them. And they're coming out with reissues, or they're less. They're not reissues. They're actually remakes. So they have the RX-78-2 and the Unicorn. They're coming out with a remake version beginning of next year sometime. Let's see. And yeah, articulation. I kind of like that we see. Lo-Fi Eva, yo, good to see you. Hope your day is going well. Thank you, Lo-Fi Eva. But yeah, with the articulation here at the waist, there's actually a lot there, and then the arms. And, I mean, these things have a lot of articulation. Let's see. Yeah, and it has the hinge at the hip, so you can actually go down to get more range, go up, depending on what you're trying to do. Yeah, this is a little floppy, but I think that's okay if you were just standing it. But I gotta say, this is a really good figure for the new Gundam. You know, it's you might not even immediately assume that it is a Gundam Universe figure, and all the gold everywhere. This is a good one. So if you guys happen to see this somewhere, I think I've seen it on Amazon for 40. But I don't think it was like with Amazon shipping or anything, because I think it was like from another store. Because I think it's, people will get them from Gundam Base and then resell them. Oh yeah, anything else on the instructions maybe that... Yeah, it's all pretty basic stuff. Yeah, love that they come with the stand piece, and I can, yeah, use that with my stand here. I might do that with the Federation one. All right. All right, well, we'll get into the other stuff. Let me put this back. I kind of like having a clean desk before I get into everything else. Elemental, the more I see them around, the more I want to pick them up. The only thing that's kind of stops me is the sort of wishy-washy scale to them. Yeah, that is true. Especially, I find scale to be important, and it is. Yeah, the scale is almost. Sometimes it's like they'll make something bigger if it's supposed to be bigger, but then that doesn't necessarily mean they make it to scale bigger to what something else would be. It's a little odd, but yeah, I think they're just trying to work within that sort of price range. It's yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, I love this box. And you know what? So I have this Godzilla -1 that Bandai sells like at Target for $20. It's like a Gundam Universe thing. But at Anime Frontier, they had a gold version, and it was from Japan because the box was gold too. But it was $95. Only difference was it was painted in gold, but and not real gold, I'm sure. Unless maybe that was the case. Maybe it was $95 because it was real gold. I don't know. But I love packaging like that because most of the time I keep boxes. It really depends what they are. Like if the box has good art. Like for instance, the Haya Toys, Aliens and Predator. I don't keep those boxes because they're actually just pretty basic. Okay, I don't like how that's closing, but you know what? That's not a big deal. What other boxes? For like the Star Wars Vintage Collection, when I collected those, I would throw away the plastic. I'd use an X-Acto knife, cut the plastic out, and then keep the card backs. I have like folders of card backs, which is a cool thing. All right. Got this. I made sure to mainly get things that were Gundam based because I've realized a lot of times. Well, there's a couple things. I almost got the Murasame Kai or Muramase Kai. I almost wanted to get it, but I'm like, you know what? Since I have a limited budget that I want to spend, let me then get things that are Gundam based that would be cheaper than if I was to get it outside. So this was one I thought it was really interesting. It's and plus for the family for us to work on is Haro. Yeah, and I love like they show all these like different ideas for what you could do with Haro. But I really like this clear one because my thought is like putting gold and silver inside certain parts of it and maybe LEDs. I learned a lot from Steven with adding the LEDs in. So, yeah, this is cool. This is cool. Classic quarter gameplays. High new Gundam still got mine. So nice, nice. Alan Mitchell, love great box art. If I love the art but don't want to keep the box, I cut out the art. Yeah, that's a good idea. I've been doing that with my Gunpla, where I will throw away the the bottom part and then fold over the top of the box because I love the box art on Gunpla. I got this. Well, they just gave a catalog, and I'm sure most of you've seen this. This is stuff you can find on the internet. It's just still neat, just kind of how it's like basic tips and stuff you could do. Oh, that's cool, showing that stuff. There was another Gundam I almost bought there. It was this, what do they call this one? A revival version. It's like an old school style. But again, I didn't want to spend too much, because here's the thing I spent the most on. And I didn't think I would get this, but I saw it on display. So it's the Master Grade SD Freedom Gundam. And I'm not too big on Seed, although I do admit Seed designs are awesome. But I think what got me to really get this was when I saw it on display with the clear color. I was like, whoa, it's not that big. But I know it's going to have all these cool gimmicks to it with all, the transforming of the backpack and the weapons and all that. And I was like, you know what, I'm solely getting this just for how cool it is, rather than like because it's Seed or Universal Century. I just think this thing looks cool. So I'll be probably building this on a stream. Okay, includes materials that give off a bright metallic sheen, are used in the gloss injection process to enhance the metallic look and to achieve realistic effects. That's cool. A new glimmering effect has been implemented where parts are sculpted with intricate concaves and convexes to reflect light efficiently. Interesting. So that might have been what it was when they had it on display, and I'll have it in the video. I'm going to have an Anime Frontier video showing everything I looked at. And when I would see this on display, I was like, you know what? I got to get it. Yeah, I kind of like it. It was something different. This was, I think this was 45. And again, I try not to spend too much, but I wanted to get Gundam-based stuff, and I thought this was really cool. What else? Classic quarter gameplays. Yeah, they oversized the Zaku 2 at one time. I remember seeing it online way back on Gundam Spirits. Oh, interesting. Yeah, clear color. Oh, Ultronus, you're a fan of the Freedom? I might get the Feather RX-78 wings for my RX-78. Will you get the full new RX-78? What is that one? What's the full new RX-78? Yeah, let me know. I know I have if you're talking about the real grade, I've got that. Okay, and here's something else I got, and I can open it right now. So it's cool. They had the Gashapon thing up. I don't know how to explain it. It's like a section that was just Gashapon machines, because in my neck of the woods at Great Animals Mall, which is not far from me at all, they opened a Gashapon store there. And if you guys saw the stream a few weeks ago where Godzilla cut my thumb live, I opened one of these, and it was exactly what I wanted. Now, from what they had there was, I think, I didn't really get a good look at all the different ones that were going to be in there, and they didn't have many left. I guess the Gundam stuff was selling out fast, but let's see what this is. I almost think it's not. I want it to be the prototype Gundam that you can see on the instructions here, but it might not even be that. Okay, it's something gray with a spike on its shoulder. It's completely gray, which is very interesting. Oh, this might be like a Seed. Guys, is this like a Seed Zaku? I think that's what it is. Yeah, the gray one. Yeah, I think that's something from Seed, right? Which I don't mind. You know what? It's not exactly what I wanted, but I love Mobile Suit Ensemble, so I'll probably build this later. Like on a stream. Yeah, because I'm gonna do another build stream probably tomorrow. where I'm finishing up that Master Grade GM. Okay. That was it for Gundam stuff. I did get some other non-Gundam stuff we'll look at in a second. Autonomous. I'm the seed guy. Why wouldn't I love the freedom? Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it's cool to have friends, you know, that are into the other things, you know, so it keeps it fresh. Hey, Goblin Blob 2, good to see you. The new Feather RX-78 has, oh, the backpack wings. That's right. No, I'm not going to get that. That doesn't interest me too much, but it does look awesome. You know, it actually might be one of those things, like it's, because it's not something from the anime, I kind of don't care, but kind of like with this Freedom SD, it could be once I see it on sale for somewhere that I could buy it, and I might be like, you know what, that does look cool. I'm going to get it. Goblin Blob 2, how are you? Oh, I'm good. Yeah, just got back from Anime Frontier opening some stuff. Okay. Oh yeah, let's look at this. So this is a Godzilla I got. This is the Odo Island from -1. It's very interesting. I've something else I've learned that might have been common in Japan are these vinyls. So vinyl figures. To me, I associate a vinyl toy with like a kid's toy. Kind of like how people would associate anime as a kid's show. But again, learning that vinyl is actually a great way to create a, I don't know, accurate portrayal of something without having to spend too much money on it. There's a lot of detail on here. I would say this probably has less detail than some of the others. Like I have the Millennium Godzilla, I forget from which movie. And that's detailed better than the SH Figure Arts. Just the SH Figure Arts feels better, and it has articulation. These have very minor articulation. But it looks cool. They're light, they're small. They're actually the same scale as some of the other figures, but anyway, big fan of -1, so I wanted to get this because I missed out like on the Shin Godzillas when they would come out with the different forms, and now they're super expensive. Yeah, there was this other one I wanted there. They were selling for $160. It was like a SH Monster Arts 1989 special edition. Yeah, the guy wanted $160. But here's the thing: what people do and what I've been doing, because they had some other of these vinyls. They were like 45, and then I'd pull out my phone, search Amazon or wherever, and be like, well, I could order it for 20 online, or I could pay 45 right here, and it's like I just rather order online. Luckily, these were the same price. It was like 25. But they had that special edition 1989 SH Monster Arts Godzilla for 160. But looking online, I would see it for like 120. Or yeah, 117, 125. I saw a few listings because I want to see more than one listing and that it's unopened. So I even asked the guy, hey, would you go down to 140? I was trying to meet him in the middle because, hey, I get to get it here, but he said no. And I was like, all right. But, I mean, it was there for 2 days. No one bought it. So, Alan Mitchell, I was never a fan of SD. Then I played Generations Genesis, and my girlfriend loves how cute they are. Okay, that's cool. Because that kind of gives you a layer of appreciation. And I get it. Like, the same thing with, like, the Haro stuff I got. I would normally not buy Haro on my own, but I know my wife likes the Haro thing. She even got a little, they have those little cats, Gundam cat toys or whatever. And I think she wanted like Haro or Rumble Raw or something, but Amuro, but she got Rumble Raw, which that's cool to me, but she doesn't know that character as much, you know. Classic quarter gameplays agree that why I'm getting the backpack only. Oh, I have the prototype Gundam in real grade. I like to cut. Oh, that is a great idea. So you're getting the backpack so you can custom to what your favorite interpretation of the RX is. That's a good idea. Yeah, I never thought about that because sometimes they sell these things as separate pieces, and it's like, well, someone could just get the option parts for something else. All right, I thought this was cool, and this was pretty cheap. It was only $6, which to me, that seems cheap. I actually got 2 of them. Considering everything that was there, this was cheap. These are little Godzilla miniatures that I haven't seen around here. There are some stores around here that have Godzilla stuff. They're usually like blind bag. Okay, is that inside there? I guess so. Interesting. What's kind of cool about this is the case it comes in is a building. Now it's pretty basic, but you could easily paint this, and it has the windows and all that. But yeah, let's. Ooh. Okay. I hope the other one's Godzilla then, but King Ghidorah. That's a cool bad guy to have, and this is actually pretty nicely made for a miniature. I actually like this. It reminds me of when I was younger. I'd have those toys where they were like animals with armor, and they had the temperature sensitive logos on their chest that you'd hold down or something. It was something like that. I love little things like that. And for a while there, when Minecraft has like those blind box little figures, and remember the kids were really into Minecraft, and then they would get them, and then I liked them, so I started collecting the little. Having little things is pretty cool because it's easy to store them away. Doesn't take up too much space. That's cool. Oh, you know what I just realized? I could have them on the shelf like this, so it looks like there's multiple buildings. That's awesome. That is awesome. Let's see. Let's see what's in this one. Please be Godzilla, but I don't want to be disappointed. I appreciate anything. Oh, okay. This looks like it's a special one, and it's Mothra. Okay, this is cool. Okay, I wonder if it says it's not even on here, but that must be a special. You know those little special ones. So there's two different Godzillas. One looks like the old school. One looks like the Heisei or Heisei era, however you say that. And they're showing Mothra on here too, a standard Mothra. But this is a see-through red Mothra. That is awesome. Okay. I might have to look to see if they... Yeah, let me check real quick if they sell these anywhere online so I can have another addiction. Godzilla... Mini Godzilla Collection. Because I had actually never seen them before until here. Yeah, so that is ooh, someone is selling a see-through red, orange, whatever Mecha Godzilla. Oh, and it's $10. Okay, so yeah, it goes for about $10. This I'm seeing it online. There's a purple King Ghidorah too. For $60, I can get a 12-pack of random figures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's 5. Not counting the 3. Maybe I'll do that later. I can see myself getting some more of these. Let me just see just in case if there's... Okay. Let's see. Holy moly. $99 on Amazon. Big Bad Toy Store has it for $60. I mean, it's still kind of a lot. So it's like I paid $6. I think it was $6.99. And I don't do math, which I should. I shouldn't say I don't, but it's like the time it would take me is not good content. So I'm gonna do $6.99 times $83. So $60. You know, I might do that later. It's just when I'm spending 60 on something, it's like... let's see what else is going on. Goblin Blob, nice Godzilla minis. Yeah, I know. I love it. I love that I got these. Even though I didn't get Godzilla, maybe I like them all anyway. Just looking at them. Any one of them I would have liked. Let's see. Ultronimus, yeah, the Mothra. Yeah, this Mothra is cool looking. I feel like I want to eat this. It looks like it's a gummy. It's like that with the effect parts on the robot spirits. It sometimes looks like gummies. Okay, guys, I got some other awesome stuff that I'm going to open right now. And it's not related to Anime Frontier, but it was another Black Friday thing that I had ordered and it just came in. It's a big box. Um, which side I should. And I already know what it is, but I'm just going to make it a surprise. Okay. Mothra gummies, that be cool. I have to see if there's such thing in Japan. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, like having gummies that are the characters. It's like that's like the ultimate kid slash adult collector thingy. Like play with your food. I don't know. Okay, let me. Here's the first one. What do you think of the new Gundam series? Uh, I'm liking what I'm hearing. The fact that it's like an alternate UC, I think that's more interesting than just an alternate universe. Although I wouldn't mind an alternate universe, but like other AU. But it being within UC is pretty cool. And I like that it's, you know, being made under the production company that Hideaki Anno runs. And, it has that sort of, the concept art especially has sort of that Evangelion to it. Wait, hold on one second. Hey, Lucas. Hey, Lucas. Oh. Hey, were you having a problem? Did it work? Did you see the instructions I sent you? Did you like search in Windows for like? I know, but did you like search for the setting in Windows? Try to like Google search how to find it. Um, it doesn't give an option. Maybe just do a Google search in general. Yeah, I'll look at it a little bit. All right. Heisei or Heisei Mechagodzilla, 1993. Check this out. This is when you cross Gundam with Godzilla, right? Maybe not exactly, but that is awesome. And look at that effect parts. Okay. And it was cool because it was like this, yeah, Black Friday deal at Big Bad Toy Stores where like I got this and another one like super cheap. Okay. So there's a lot going on here. Oh, we see the little things that shoots out at Godzilla, and man, there's a lot. And it has even the Garuda, right? Isn't that what it's called? It's funny because Garuda, that might be just a normal terminology, but I hear that from Gundam, and they were using that here in Mechagodzilla. But also, they were talking about a program called NT1, which was also mentioned in Gundam. I mean, that's the Alex. So I don't know if there was a purpose crossover Easter egg stuff. Wow. Pretty cool for a Western design or Western company and not like a Japanese toy. Let me try to get this open. Man, it's really the packaging is really Not want to break it or cut myself like I did last time. There we go. Check out this ship. This is G-force on the side. Let's see, these articulate because yeah, this will plug in to the back of Mechagodzilla, and then these go over the shoulder. That's my jam right there. That was a good movie too. Let's see. Hey, Fulcrum, good to see you. The other chat. Fulcrum, yeah, super pumped for GQ, which it's funny, the Bandai guy, even though he was saying Seagax, because that is in on the Japanese site, it says that's what it is. He also said GQ is what he's calling it, and I like that idea. Absolutely adore the EVA rebuilds, and that teaser was giving rebuild for sure. Yeah, I love, I don't know rebuilds, if that's something in EVA I don't know about, but just the design of the concept art of the Gundam and the Char Gundam, oh, it looked good. Super Mega Godzilla hype. Yeah, I'm telling you, these Super 7 Godzillas are so awesome because they're cheaper than the SH figure arts. And they're bigger. And they come with more stuff. Like this, where is it? Yeah, this one I got didn't come with anything. It's just this. Which is fine. What would he come with? A coffee mug? You know, it wouldn't make sense. But a building. I feel like they should come with buildings, like, or half destroyed building or something. But it's crazy because, like, I think I might have paid 50 for this, and that's what I'm saying. Like, these are normally, I think, 85. And most places they were sold out, so it was Big Bad Toy Store that just happened to have this. Or I think it was something like you buy two, you get 20% off, and they were already on sale. I don't know, something, because I know sometimes it seems like I have a lot of stuff, but I'm always looking for deals. It's more. How does it want me to get this guy out? Okay. It's like, there's some more stuff I could take off. And I guess I could have cut them, right, and saved time, but... Oh, here we go. Anyway. Wow. I just love the size of this. Ow. Okay, I just pinched myself. The bottom articulation on the foot here. Um. Okay, Lucas, you can talk normal, because I don't think it'll pick up. Let's see, and the arm... I gotta be careful with the articulation. But anyway, wow, this is... Oh, and it's the same thing where Super 7 does it, where it's like an alternate head. The mouth doesn't open. Which is alright, I guess. Okay, alternate hands, alternate head. It's a head. Here's another head. This is for like his flying form, which I love that. It's a transforming Godzilla mech that has a core fighter. Like, it's all the cool stuff. Here's this. I think that fits on there on the chest piece. And then the effect parts. Extra hands. All right. I feel like I burned calories opening this. Oh, I totally forgot. There's these things here. Okay, can I open this without ripping it? Wow, these are metal. I guess that's good so it will stay in place. Now to clean up. What's going on in the chat? Oh, having mistypes on the phone. I know how it is, man. I mistype so much because I actually, let's see. I prefer using a keyboard, and so I notice a lot of times if I'm doing stuff on the phone. Okay, so that goes there. Let me fit it back in the package. Okay. All right. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Nice. Love these boxes. They do take up a lot of space though, so these are things I put in the attic. And it's an example of packaging I would keep just because it has that sleeve and everything. It's really nice. Anyway, I think there was some other stuff that I missed. Autonomous, I've been calling it GQ since it sounds fancy as hell. Yeah, that does. Classic Quarter gameplay. So many great artists worked on the new Gundam series. It makes me think of Amuro's timeline where all the lost colonies spread out in space could have been future, past, present, different series from a different series. Yeah, there's so much potential with this, and it's strange because I think of what in my head a Char-led victory of Zeon would be over the Federation, in early 80 UC, but I'm sure they're going to come up with something I didn't even think about. Elemental crossover with Gundam and Godzilla when? I know. Does anyone know where if that's happened in the past in Japan with something? Because I feel like, I mean, I'm just visualizing in my head camera zooming into Godzilla swatting as we see all these mobile suits flying around him trying to shoot, and they're like, "We can't do anything. It's not gonna work." And then a whole fleet of Zeon ships come to Earth to help, and after they kill Godzilla, they start attacking Earth. And then that reawakens Godzilla to then destroy the Zeon and save Earth. I don't know. Okay, let's look at this. So that's cool. Bend at the arm. Okay, I do not want to break it. I'm gonna mess with that later. Hate that noise. It's like, okay. In the backpack, let's see. So it has a huge cavity, and you didn't really, or I at least didn't really notice that on the back. There was like a huge missing cavity. I wonder if it's designed like that. And then does this just, let's just go in? Okay, that seemed to just fit in. It's like friction, and not much was going on. And then we got this. So that looks cool. Yeah, totally like that. And then the Oh, here we go. I see now. So it came with this piece that would plug in. Interesting. And it goes in very easily, comes out easily, but it doesn't seem like it's going to fall. That's pretty interesting. And then I love that look. Like, especially because this is its own jet fighter, spaceship, whatever you call it. And then, so it looks like the effect parts, there's these two and these two that are small. I think the small ones here. Okay. So it would be when it's flying. Let's if I don't stab myself. All right. Okay, so then yeah, maybe that goes in a little more. I'm not too sure. I might try pushing it in later. Okay, so it's not made, and I guess I don't remember, but I guess it's not made to have the jetpack on. So you got him flying. Is there no articulation on the tail? Well, I guess that's okay. Anyway, this is great. Like, it's crazy how big this is. Wow, and that, yeah, that was pretty sharp. These things are dangerous. It's kind of funny. Um, let's see. Still rumors about American Godzilla and Pacific Rim. Interesting. You know what? That would make sense because I'm trying to think what's next for. Wow, I feel some pain. Yeah, what's next for Godzilla? Like after Godzilla and Kong New Empire? Like to me, those get like super schlocky, and it's really hard for me to find them as interesting. But yeah, a crossover. They need to do a crossover or something. Okay, some from from Fulcrum. Yeah, the rebuilds are the 4 new Ava movies made by Kara from like 2021. I have an art book for the 4th film, and the GQ mobile suit looks like it's straight of the movie concept art. Yeah, or at least I don't know. I've seen that, but at least the concept mobile suits of the Gundam. Because yeah, that GQ is technically not a Gundam. But the Gundam concept art looks exactly like an Eva style thing. Gundams or Wandams, foot broke yesterday. Gonna try to fix it. Have another one placement, but might make the feet flat like a Gundam because it's like a big Zam. Oh yeah, I'm not too familiar with that. Oh, you mean Legendary Godzilla? Yeah, I don't care what happens anymore. Yeah, I loved the first one by Gareth Edwards, but then after that, it went in that direction, which maybe they have to, where it becomes more like I don't know. I don't know. It could just be my my taste. I'm just glad Gareth Edwards is doing the new Jurassic Park. Okay, so this thing. Okay, I'm gonna put that to the side for now. That's a lot of stuff. And I got some new. Oh, I forgot I have my coffee. I'm gonna have some coffee. I got some new drawers, really cheap off Amazon. I think it was $30, and it like has this nice like wood look to it, like a darker wood. And it's not wood. It's probably part like a bunch of cardboard. But it has a metal frame, so that's nice. And it's interesting. The drawers are actually fabric, so it's really light. It's really made for storage, and it was cheap. But it looks nice. That's kind of the thing I was trying to achieve. Got another one here. I think this is the last. Cool. They got me a little sticker. Uh, cool stuff. Like the 2B, saw a bunch of cosplay at Anime Frontier. Now this was another one that I got with the mech. Yeah, I got them together because it was like a deal. They were both on sale, and it was like you buy two, get a discount, and their shipping is cheap. And this is one I don't think I would have bought full price on its own. It's Godzilla versus Biollante, but what specifically? And this is taking forever to open. There we go. Check it out. That's pretty awesome. I needed a kaiju, and this is a very unique kaiju. I like the story. I like the movie in general. And I do have the Godzilla that goes with it. But you know what? Lucas? Okay, yeah, I can go. Are we gonna leave now? No, that's cool. All right, guys. I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm actually gonna go out with the family. We're gonna get some for a Christmas thing for the family. We're gonna get some gifts. But anyway, this is really cool. I cannot wait to set these up on my new shelf I have over here, and I'll show it off too on the Gundam Explained Discord. Ultramar's King of Monsters was so good. Then after it just, it's funny. When King of the Monsters first came out, I bought it on 4K. It's so weird how I've always had this side love of Godzilla, but I never really talked about it. And yeah, I remember when I saw that, I was like, man, that's a good one, and I bought it on 4K because there's only a few movies I have on 4K. That would be very different if it was a Gundam show where a MS that is technically not a Gundam is the main machine. Oh, I didn't really think about it that way. I didn't really think about it that way because I think the lore implications are showing. Yeah, that's actually very interesting. Um, oh, hey, Ian. You got in here just in time because I'm actually jumping. But if you want to see some of the figures I got, I know we used to talk figures. And we should try to do that again to show some stuff like I got the this giant Mecha Godzilla, and at the Gundam base today I got this awesome new Gundam. which it's way cooler than I thought. The proportions, like we're gonna go to the store. I'm gonna bring it with me and fly it around the store like I used to do when I was a kid. No, but I'll pretend. All right, guys, I'm gonna head out. This was a lot of fun. It was good talking to you guys. And yeah, we'll talk later. See y'all.